Yeah, we certainly think the Indian rupee can actually stand up relatively well versus other Asian currencies going into 2015. If you look at the reform agenda that's come through from the government, it certainly looks like it's moving onto the right track in terms of encouraging more longer-term investments. There's also some potential that we could see an increase in the foreign bond ownership limits, which would certainly see some further inflows coming in. And we've also seen inflation coming down and the current account deficit stabilising. So from a big picture perspective, the Indian rupee certainly starting to look more attractive relative to other Asian currencies going into next year. Yeah, I think starting with the Eurozone, growth is looking extremely anemic there at best, and inflation is obviously coming down. We don't expect that to pick up significantly anytime soon. So it's seeming increasingly likely that the ECB is going to have to do more. We are expecting some form of broader QE in 2015 on top of the covered bond purchases and the ABS purchases that the ECB is already starting to undertake. So I do think that we're going to see that easing policy continue into the future, and therefore we do see the euro continue to be on the back foot as well. With dollar yen, again, the BOJ surprised the market just on Halloween there, gave us a bit of a shock. But I think that really, when you look at the growth outlook there and you look at the inflation numbers, even though they've been above target, it's been due to base effects. And the real question is whether that was going to last. Obviously, the BOJ felt now was the time to act. And I think the risk is still that that growth is going to struggle to pick up without more sizable structural reform. And unless we see that, then it is going to be harder and harder as well for the yen to do better against a range of currencies.